Hi again, folks. In this video, game day. The Sabres are at home to host the Blue Jackets. Let's look at it coming up. So you know my thoughts already as the video, if you just watched the video before, we're playing basically, these are the two worst hitting teams in the league. And if we're angry at all, we're going to out-hit these guys today. Bare minimum, we're going to come out and just take the body to somebody. Now, if we don't, and we go in there and we get like 9 hits today or something, guys, I'm going to be honest, I don't even care if we win at this point. This is how frustrated I am with the way we lost yesterday. Yes, I want to win. Yes, I want the Sabres to win this game no matter what. But I want to see that element of their game get better today. I want to see some progress. I want to see something, some sort of a spark that this team has a mean streak. I don't see any mean streak. And this scares me because this is a team ready to crash and burn, really. I mean, a long slump could happen and we won't snap out of it, and then everybody's going to be confused and they're going to be thinking we don't skate good and all. No, we just don't play a 60-minute game properly. That's the only thing that's going on. So we've got to get out there today. We've got to hustle. We've got to get physical. We got to get physical. It's the first thing I'm going to look for in this game. If I see us going after a puck into the corner and the guy passes it out, but we don't finish our check, I'm going to be ticked. I'll be ticked from that point on this game. I want to see some mean in this team in this game. I do. I want to see something, some sort of a pride, some sort of a desperation, some sort of a care and a passion. I want to see it come out today. Because what I seen yesterday was a very frustrating game to watch again. I am not good, guys. I'm old school, and the old school fans will agree probably with this more than this wave of fans in their 20s now who really don't get this. But if you don't have that physical element to your game, okay, you're dead in the long run. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not the week after, but eventually you're dead. You're dead. It catches up to you. You have to have that kind of team, that the physical play. Ask Colorado fans. Look at it that way. Ask Colorado fans. Last year, I ticked off, in a lot of my videos, I ticked off some Avalanche fan because they said, we're in a new era, you don't understand. No, if you don't have a physical element to your game, you're not winning the cup. You're just not. And if we're going to win the Stanley Cup eventually, we've got to go on that path, okay, that we want to not be ever in a situation that the physical game beats us. Okay, if we're going to make mistakes on the ice, and that beats us, we can live with that. But if we're going to lose because of the physical element and us being soft, there's no excuse to that except we're soft. It's not a good excuse to lose, guys. So, like, I want to see this team go towards that playoff run ahead of time, develop ahead of time. I'm not sure why Granato is not getting these guys hitting more. It worries me. It worries me that it could cost him his job as coach eventually, because it's the one element he should be teaching he's not. That is that we have to have a physical element to our game. You know, he's got it down pat. He's got a lot of stuff right. He's got the attitude right. He's got the momentum of changing the culture right. But he's got one thing he's left and he hasn't brought to the table, which is that. And we've got to look at this and we've really got to develop this. And I would use today as a practice game because I'll tell you what, I don't even care about winning and losing today. I want to see them go out there and be intimidating. And if we're not, and we're just going to do the la-di-da thing and the little fancy passes in our zone and turnovers in our zone again, is going to drive me nuts. Really? I'm not going to pretend that that's okay and that's the way to win Stanley Cups. It's not. It's just not, guys. You know, come on. We've seen it last year. You know, you look who wins the Stanley Cups. Don't tell me that Tampa Bay don't have a physical element to their game. They've had one all these years. Except now, they got even a nasty mean side when they get into the playoffs because of all their choking before. So now they're just primed and ready. Now we'll see this year. Of course, they're missing a little depth, but doesn't mean they can't go in there and repeat again. It really doesn't. Not if they're going to play their game. And when you're not playing a physical game, guys, I believe, okay, and that's just maybe my take on it from all the years I played competitive hockey, but my belief is you lose momentum on the bench even before you go out for your next shift. You know, if somebody slams somebody to the ice, you're hyped, man. You're ready to go out there and fight for them because they just fought for you. So we've got to get this. We got to get this thing straightened out. This physical element. We've got to get this figured out. And that's what I'm going to be watching. Yeah, I'm harping on it today. I can't take it anymore. I can't pretend that when we have games and we have 9 hits or 6 hits, it's okay. We're in a game where it was a tight one, and maybe we would have won if we threw 30 hits. Doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. So I'm hoping, because I believe eventually this will cost Granato his job. He'll get fired eventually. We'll hit a slump that we can't get out of. And when you've got a team that can't become a beast all of a sudden and get really angry, that worries me, guys. It really does. You know, and this is what I think we have to start moving towards. We have to start moving towards getting more men. Of course, we got to get some other personnel in here. Don't get me wrong. I don't expect just this lineup to do it, but this lineup's capable of better than dead last in the league in hitting. They're capable of better. We've seen it. We've seen when there's times where the guys get a little mean. Well, let's get mean for 60 minutes and see what happens. Let's see today. Today, I really just want to see this game. We're going to see what happens. We're going to play it out emotionally as fans. We're going to see what they bring to the table today. I'm very curious. This is the most curious I've been to see a Sabres game since we drafted Jack Eichel almost. I'm that curious today. I really can't wait till tonight's game to see if we're just going to do the usual crap of 14, 15 hits a game, or if we're going to throw 40 and really be nasty today. Because if we can't do that, that means the coach had a talk with them. But I'm wondering, is this even part of Granato's mentality to get this team playing more physical? Because we need to. So I'm hoping. Or is it part of the plan? Is he thinking, let's get the transition game down, then we'll get the mean streak going when we acquire the personnel? Who knows what they're thinking? But they have to know what we just seen in the last video. They have to know, guys. They have to know that we're dead last in the league. They have to. Doesn't make any sense if they don't. So I'm leaving it there. I'm still frustrated after last night's game. I'll see you guys tonight. Let's get them. Let's hope we win this game. I'll be thrilled if we still win this game somehow, but my God, I don't want this to linger and linger and linger right to the end of the year, and we look back and we're like this. We still don't have the whole identity thing down, the whole 60-minute hockey game down. I'm hoping we address this. All right, guys, I'm rambling too much. I'll see you tonight. Let's go Buffalo. And if we get 7 goals, I'll be forgiving. Okay? There it is. See you then.